concept of how to represent the push down automata along with operations of push down automata. So let's start with representation. So the PDA representation can be done using transition diagram, and it can be done using transitions only. We are just going to write the transitions and then we basically represent push down automata. So there are transitions can be represented, or both can be represented in the form of various operations, because the transition diagram will be drawn depending upon what kind of operation we are having. Similarly, the transitions that we are going to write, because earlier in finite automata what we do, that any state given any input, it gives a particular state. That's what we do. Now over here we have to consider various scenarios. So a transition diagram will also be one of the important thing that we will be studying along with the transitions. So transitions have some certain particular syntax that you need to understand. So both are the ways in which the representation is done. Both are actually dependent upon the operations. So there are three types of operations that you must understand. First is push operation. Guys, I am writing the syntax of that of transition over here. I am writing the syntax of transition. So what is push operation? Push operation normally is used when there is a case of matching. Matching means if like I talk about a bar n, b bar n, n greater than 0. So what is a push operation for this? So push operation for this is that you have to push all the a's into the stack, right? And you have to then match with number of b's. It means push operation will get used. So what is the push operation? So you have a state given, right? You will be given a particular input, and then there is a top of stack. Obviously there is a top of stack, right? Then if let's say a input is given, let's say first our state is q naught and our a input is given and top of stack. Now top of stack can be any value. It can be an initial push down symbol. Initial push down symbol means the stack is empty. Means like for an example we have this z naught. Z naught represents empty stack. But if it is representing empty stack, we assume that z naught is a top of stack. So I can write z naught. Right, this is first push operation. Please understand it carefully because it will be used in upcoming videos as well when we are going to create a push down automata. A state q naught, input is a, z naught, and the top of the stack is z naught. It provides a particular output state. If let's say the state is changed, the output state would also become changed, and the answer is input top. The answer is input top. Let's say q naught given a, initial input symbol is z naught, and if a is the element which is going to come over here on is an element which will be processed, and top of the stack is z naught. If push operation works, the answer would be any output state. It can be q1 or it can be q naught. But what is the answer? Answer is input top, and input was a, top was z naught. The answer would be this. This is push operation. Let's say I am going to go with pop operation. Pop operation means if you are going to match. Since let's say you are matching b's with a. Let's say the state for that the syntax would be any state given any input value. There is a top of stack, right? There is a top of stack, and the answer would be any output state and null. Now what is null here? Null means pop operation has happened, and that particular time there is no element present. That is null. So it means if any state, let's say q1, given any input b, and if I put a on the top, If B is getting processed, just check. If B is getting processed, B will check A. Yes, top of the stack is A. B is matching A. B will cancel this A out. It means the top of the stack was A, and the answer would be, if you go to any other state, the answer is null. This is the thing to remember. For push operation, the answer is input top. For pop operation, the answer is null. Right? And the last operation is do nothing. What do you mean by do nothing? Again, any state is there, it will be given any input, there will be any top. For sure, these three things, state input top, state input top, and state input top is same. So there will be a particular state, and wow. Now after this particular answer, obviously there will be an output state, but over here the answer would be top. If there is nothing which is happening, the answer would be top. So again, there are three things: state, input, top. There will be output state. First answer is input top if push operation happens. Second answer is null if pop operation happens. And the third answer is top only if nothing happens. These three things you need to just take care of. The rest, everything is dependent upon the question only. Right? So these are the simple three operations of push down automata, and in the next video we will discuss how push down automata works. Thank you very much.